Today on the channel from the Masters of the Universe Origins series, we've got Mer-Man and EvilLyn. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters of the Universe Origins unboxing and review via Mattel with EvilLyn and Mer-Man. But remember, for all your other He-Man needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So the Masters of the Universe Origins figures keep rolling on, and I've got 2 of the 4 so far of the set. Still need to get Fisto, and I still need to get the Faker He-Man. I'll get him eventually, but I did get my mint on card and my loose versions of these 2. Got my 2 for mint on card unpunched. As you guys know, that's what I do with these Masters of the Universe figures. So I'm very happy to have at least half the set done. So we'll get the other 2. Hopefully sooner than later, but we'll see how it goes. The distribution on these is a little wonky, as we all know, out in the stores. It seems like it takes a while to get out there, and then trying to find them unpunched, mint on card is tough. Big Bad Toy Store always gets these in, always ships these out, just you never know when it's going to come. So it's always just a challenge. It's tough being a collector sometimes. Patience is a virtue, and us collectors, we just don't have patience. That's the way it goes. But I'm excited to open these ones up. 2 of the, I guess, most evil characters in the Masters Universe lore, and very popular characters. Really A-list evil characters, if you ask me, in my list, with Beastman, Skeletor, EvilLyn, Mer-Man. I always think of them as kind of the top of the house of the bad guys, but you guys can let me know what you think is the top of the house for the bad guys. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. So how about Mer-Man number 1? We'll start with old Mer-Man. Old crazy man of the deep. There he is. So we always talk about the packaging. The packaging is so cool to see on the shelf. It just brings me back to being a little kid. I just absolutely love it. I remember the first time I saw these on the store shelves again, it was just such a nostalgic trip for me, just thinking back to being a little kid and seeing pegs and pegs of these back in the day. To seeing all of them back out on the store shelves, it's just crazy. As we all know, this is our second version of Mer-Man, and we'll compare it to the other one a little later. This is the LOP Mer-Man, of course. So this is a first edition Mer-Man. When he first debuted, this is what he looked like. And it's really weird. I don't really like this Mer-Man, but now it's really growing on me. So we'll make a decision which one we like better once we compare the 2. But we know the packaging, like I said. You got that very familiar Masters of the Universe logo up top. Really calls it out. You got the LOP Lords of Power called out with a sticker there on the plastic. Retro Play, of course, as you guys know, does come with a comic book. Gotta love that comic book. On the back, you got all kinds of stuff. And I always say Mattel does a great job on the packaging here. You got UPC's warnings down on the bottom. Then you got, hey, here's the sword, here's what it does, that kind of stuff. And then you got a classified. You got a checklist. Jeez, there we go. We got a checklist on the side there with all the other characters you can pick up. So it's really good for kids, grandmas, moms, dads, aunts, and uncles. Hey, I need this one, this one, this one. You circle it and give it to them, and then they find it for you. Then you got really cool artwork up top, as we're used to with these Masters of the Universe figures. Just great artwork with these. Mer-Man, the Ocean Warlord, as he's known. As ruler of Rakash, Mer-Man orders the monsters of the deep at the behest of the evil Skeletor. He's going off against She-Ra up top. So there you go. 6 and up, they say, with these. I don't know if that's necessary for 6 and up. I feel like a 4-year-old could handle one of these. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I did when I was a kid. But things have changed. Whoa, you got to be careful going in the bottom of these. I just did it. I'm lucky I didn't rip the comic book. I've done that in the past. Not paying attention, just trying to get after it too much. There's the old packaging. We'll give it the old see you later up high. Uh-oh, we're taped in. We're rubber banded in. We got a lot going on here. Let's put that tape there. Gotta get the old sword of Rakesh, I believe. Mer-Man's underworld. Under the sea. Like a young Aquaman, but not really. He's a bad guy. Aquaman's a good guy. Geez, they really bolt these Masters figures in. I guess we do appreciate that, obviously. It protects them, makes them nice on card, all that kind of fun stuff. There's the old plastic prison for Mer-Man. There he is, looking only like he could look, as I might say, in a review. Cut the rubber band out. Get him out of there. There it is, and there it is. See you later. Rubber Band City everywhere. We got bands all over the place. He comes with instructions even, just in case. Let's see what these instructions say. Anything good? Not really. Removable parts. So it says, hey, we got removable parts here. Yeah, we know that. We know. See you later. Get out of here. Comic book, Sucker Punch. Oh, you got Fisto, and it looks like He-Man's going to hit him over the head with a tree branch. Dark times for Fisto. I need to read these. I'll read them and see what's going on here. You know, Fisto was one of my favorites as a kid as well. It looks like a story with Snake Mountain and Faker, Skeletor, all that kind of stuff. Faker, Fisto, two iconic characters I had as a child. I very much enjoyed playing with those as a little kid. So there we go. Mer-Man, what do we got? So we know the articulation on these. You got the elbows, you got the knees, you got the waist, you got the head, you got the boot cut, you got the ankles, of course. I like this Mer-Man. It's weird how I didn't really like this one. I've seen pictures of this one over the years. I understood this was coming out. I said, this just isn't quite my Mer-Man. I think of the other Mer-Man as my Mer-Man. This one's fabulous, though. I'm really torn. It's really weird. It's like it's a character I know, but it just doesn't seem right, but it seems new and fresh, even though it's old. It's a really weird deal, but very cool. And as you know, these are all interchangeable parts on these figures. You can pop the arms off and plug and play and make new creatures, new characters. You can do whatever you want. You can tell he does have his vest. It does come off if you do want to remove that, like everything with He-Man. It's interesting, the yellow boots, yellow hands, and then the orangish yellow vest and all that, so there is a little point of difference there. I guess it does break up the color. He does come with his power sword, or his Rakesh sword. I've always liked this sword, way back to when I was a little kid and I had her Mer-Man. But I always thought of this as the corn on the cob sword. That's what I always think of. It always looks like corn to me. And I know others out there have said that as well. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one in the world that thought that. But very solid. I love the big eyes on him. You would be, I think if nobody knew who Mer-Man was and stuff, said, hey, is this a good guy or a bad guy? I think some people might think this is a good guy. Just he kind of has a friendly look to him. He's got those kind of puppy dog eyes going on. At least that's how I see it. And you know he's going to fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. Get your stands there. So he fits perfectly in the stand. And then you got the other Mer-Man, of course, from like Series 2 or whatever it was. Same exact sword, just different colors to it. Yeah, very cool. Gosh, I tell you what, this has always been my Mer-Man. This has always been when I think Mer-Man, this is the one I like. But this one has really grown on me very quickly. Very quickly. I really do like it. Not a lot of differences between the two, but there are some differences. Obviously, the head is totally different. Actually, there's a lot of differences. What am I saying here? There's more differences than I thought there was here. Outside of just the paint colors, the waist and the crotch area is totally different. His vest that he goes over him, it's totally different. The sword's different colors, of course. The head's different. There's a lot more differences than I thought. And then even the boots and the legs are totally different as well. And then the fins on the hands, he does not have that on the original one either. So there's a lot of differences here. I could see originally in the top of my head saying there's a lot of people are going to skip this one because there's not enough meat on the bone outside of a head swap. But no, there's a lot of differences here. So this is a totally different figure. Like I said, I think I like this one more. It's funny, this is the one from my childhood. This is the one when I close my eyes, I think Mer-Man. There's just something special about this one, and I never would have guessed I would have went that way. But here we are. Here it is. I do prefer this one. Two very solid figures of a core bad guy character I feel you have to have in your Masters Universe setup. So there it is, our old boy Mer-Man. Now we got to take a look at EvilLyn. All right, now we're taking a look at EvilLyn, and EvilLyn is the number 2 bad guy in my brain when I think of He-Man. Skeletor's right-hand gal, woman, evil sorceress. We all know EvilLyn, very popular character. Excited about her new Revelations figure. That figure looks next level. I love the grayish white hair on that. I can't wait to get that one to unbox and see what I'm going to do with that. So, very cool. A lot like Mer-Man, this is our second go-around with EvilLyn, and I would have said, you know, Mer-Man, we didn't need him. Well, I really like that one. Same thing applies to EvilLyn. I felt like this is too soon for this. I don't need this one. Just color variances here. We'll compare it to the other one there. It just didn't seem like the right time for me, but I do love EvilLyn. I think the name is amazingly cool. Little known story, little known fact is we were having our daughter, my wife and I, of course, and she really wanted to name her Emma-Lyn. Well, it is Emma-Lyn. That is her name. But I really was trying hard. I was trying hard for EvilLyn. Kind of like Evil Knievel, but EvilLyn. I think it would be really cool. And I do call Emma EvilLyn every once in a while, just because she is evil and her middle name is Lynn. So yeah, it works. It works for her. But we're going to do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. Here it is. So a lot of the stuff applies from MerMan. Same type packaging. I love the packaging. It just brings me back. Like I always say, we got the Masters of the Universe sticker on the bubble there. Retro play, of course. What's it say? The Evil Warrior Goddess. There she is. She sure is Evil Warrior Goddess. New for 21 up there in the top corner as well. Very cool. And then you get the back. A lot of the same stuff, so it shows, hey, she's got weapons here, she's got her staff, all that. You got guys, other people you need to buy, you got warnings, you got UPCs, you got phenomenal artwork. Look at all the characters up top there. That is really cool. Let's read and see what that says up here. It says, with dark magic at her disposal, EvilLyn powers make her one of Eternia's greatest threats. And then we got a picture of Stinkor and the Triclops, that like fan vote Triclops we're supposed to have very soon. I don't know when that's officially coming out. And then you got Stinkor down at the bottom. We know he's been announced coming out hopefully sooner than later. This one is unpunched, but it was more damage than the other one, so I am opening this one. There you go. Whoa! See you later. Yikes. Knocking stuff over. So, removable parts, instructions, all that. Nothing really fun here. Nothing we can't figure out on our own. Right through the upright. There it is. Exact same comic book. As you guys know, they put the same comic books with these. Very cool comic book, though. I like this. It's a touch back to the past of being a little kid. And I don't know if you guys collected He-Man back in the day, but you get those little mini comic books and you'd thumb through those, and that would help jumpstart some play. That's what it would do for me, at least. A little plastic prison for old EvilLyn. Very purplish gray washout EvilLyn. Not terrible. Not my favorite, I don't think. I don't know. Once again, we'll see. Let's compare the two. We'll see what we think. These are always locked in. Like, they are wrapped in extremely tight. It's always a chore getting these guys out of here. As I cut my finger off. Oh, blood everywhere. I've always said it. If I do cut my finger off, I'm going to power through. I'm going to finish the review. It might be a faster review, but I'll finish it. I'll finish it. There's her little crystal ball staff. Very cool. Very cool. Very dark purple. No extra accents on it. You know, some of those customizers out there, you could accent this and really take this to the next level, as we all know. Pop her out here. See you later. And a rubber band off. There it is. So there it is. EvilLyn. So yeah, not a ton of difference. As you guys are aware here, put her on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle, save 10%. Not a ton of meat on the bone with this one for me. I guess it comes down to how do you prefer your EvilLyn? What is your favorite color? It's cool. It looks good. I got the other one here. I always think of this one. I guess this is my EvilLyn. More of a yellowish color. More of a Simpsons yellow compared to this gray. I guess this one looks a lot more evil, a lot more menacing. We do have multiple Skeletors in the collection now from the Origins line. So I think you put one with each one. You pick and choose how you want to do it. But this one doesn't have as much new stuff. Really doesn't have any new stuff compared to the Mer-Man, which was almost totally different. I was really shocked by that. This is just a basic repaint with different colors. So it really comes down to how do you prefer your EvilLyn? Do you like a darker, grayish, purplish, more sinister looking one? Or more of a Filmation Simpsons colored one? You got to ask yourself that, I guess. But for me, I have enough Skeletors. I can put this one with one. I can put this one with another one. And that's exactly how I'm going to do it over there. So you guys tell me how you're going to do it with these. But all in all, very, very solid. Out of the new ones so far, I'm going to have to say Mer-Man is my favorite of the bunch here. This new Mer-Man. I'm shocked by that. But I really do like the looks of this one a whole lot. I could really take it or leave it with this one. I guess I do like the more sinisterness of this one. But I really close my eyes and I think of this one, and this is the one I'd want first in my collection. But I'll find a home for all four of these. There's no problem with that. There's no lack of home in my house. So you guys, though, tell me in the comments what your thoughts are. Are you passing these since you already got the old ones? Are you completists? You making all these? Are you getting them in on card? You guys let me know in the comments, of course. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're unboxing all kinds of He-Man stuff. We got a lot of surprises in store, so you're definitely going to want to hit the old subscription notification bell because we got some really fun He-Man stuff upcoming on the channel you got to be prepared for. be prepared, as one might say. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, Pro Wrestling Tees. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Mer-Man and EvilLyn, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys real soon.